My name is Caston Smith, and there's two reasons you clicked on this video. You either you're curious about the transformation I had, or you're ready to make a transformation yourself. And more or less, you're gonna have to have a moment. You're gonna have to have a moment in your life where you are like, you know what? I'm done being fat. I'm done being unhappy. I'm just done with this. And you're gonna have to change it. And until you genuinely want that to change, nothing's gonna happen. Until you're ready for that moment in your life and you're like, I'm gonna make a change. Motivation is not a real thing, so you don't need something to motivate you. I like the word drive. You need something that's gonna make you wanna drive every single day and keep pushing, whether that be a breakup, whether that be betrayal. I mean, that's kind of a breakup, but you get what I'm saying. It could be anything. It could be people were calling you fat. You're the little guy, people were doing this shit to your wrist. You get the idea. So you're gonna need something. And every single day when you walk into that gym, and every single day when you wake up and you're trying to become the best man that you can be, or best woman, you're gonna think of that in your head. And you're gonna think about how shitty you felt and how much self-deprecation you felt in your heart. And you're gonna let that motivate you. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my story on what happened. What happened to me was, I'll go into detail since this is a YouTube video and whatnot. I was with this girl since 9th grade, freshman year of high school. And I was good friends with this guy since 6th, 7th grade. Good friends with him. I called him my brother. I'd dab this man up, fucking hug him. I love you, brother. You're one of my best friends. I'd take a bullet for you. I'd take a bullet for you, man. And this girl, I'm not bullshitting y'all. I genuinely thought I was gonna marry this chick, bro. So I was like, yeah, this guy's gonna be the best man at my wedding and I'm gonna marry this girl. All right. I'll be real with y'all. I was doing some bad things. I was selling a little bit of weed. Her mom found out that I was selling pot, and she said, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna make you break up with my daughter. And I said, all right, whatever. I didn't give a fuck. I like the money, bro. Because, I mean, obviously I like money. Who doesn't like money? So I kept doing stupid shit that I shouldn't have been doing to begin with. And, I mean, we broke up, or she really broke up with me, and I was working at McDonald's at the time. And I remember this chick literally pulled up on me after work just to hop in my fucking car and break up with me. And literally one of my coworkers just witnessed that whole thing. I was shattered, bro. And here's the thing. When she broke up with me, she said, yeah, we could just secretly be together. I won't tell my mom. And that week at school with her was off, bro. She just wasn't herself. Probably because she was talking to my homeboy. She wouldn't be in herself. She was acting real off. She was acting funny. And I just pushed myself away from her, man. I had stomach issues like acid reflux and whatnot, and I was genuinely about to fucking kill myself. So I went to the counselor, and they put me on a medical release from the school so I didn't have to keep going to school every day. And for 2 weeks, I'm getting chills talking about this, but for 2 weeks, maybe 3, I laid in my bed and I rotted. And I would sit there and mindlessly scroll on TikTok and eat fucking food. That's all I did for 2 or 3 weeks, all right? And maybe David Goggins is watching this, and if you are, you saved my life. You genuinely saved my life. If your girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you, so what? If you fail a test, so what? Y'all know that clip? That's the clip that popped up on my screen. And I sat there and I rewatched that motherfucker for like a cool 5 minutes. And I was like, damn, this guy used to be 300 pounds, and look what he did. Why the fuck can't I do it too? So my 260 pound ass got on a treadmill, and at first it was a form of self-harm. I was running probably like a half mile until I would puke, maybe like not very much, maybe like a fourth of a mile, fourth of a tenth. And I would yak every fucking where. I would just bleh, 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 and I was just torturing myself. One of my good friends, still friends with to this day, took me to the gym. And I remember we hit chest. And my chest was so sore for the next whole week, I couldn't even move damn near. So I asked my mom, hey mom, I'm gonna get a gym membership. And thank God I have such a supportive, loving mother who got me a gym membership, so my little broke ass didn't have to pay for it. So I started going to the gym, and at first it was genuinely a form of self-harm because I wanted to feel pain, I wanted to be sore, I wanted to be hurt so I didn't slip my wrists. Alright? But I kept going, and I kept showing up, and I saw this guy in there, and I asked him, I said, hey man, I don't know nothing about this. This is all new to me. I've never done sports. Besides, I played a little basketball in 5th grade, 6th grade, nothing crazy though. He said, yeah man, I'll show you the ropes. He showed me, this man took the time out of his day to show me how every single machine in that gym worked, and showed me hammer curls, bicep curls. He showed me how to do the incline bench and just shit like that. He showed me the basics. All right, I love that man for that, and always appreciate that. He took the time out of his day to help me. All right, and I still have contact with this guy. He's a great guy. Love that man, bro. And I just kept going, and I kept going. And what I did to actually lose that weight was I overtrained for 5 hours a fucking day, ate 800 to 1200 calories. There was some days where I just had a protein shake, a protein bar, and that was it. I'd wake up, I'd have a protein shake, maybe 4 or 5 hours after I've been awake, probably about 12 p.m., 1 p.m., whatever time it was. And then, like, by the time I was so hungry I couldn't take it, I'd eat a damn protein bar so I didn't die. And don't do that. If you want to lose weight, there's a proper way, and I can help y'all, and I'll make a separate video on that. But don't do that. As an L idea, you're going to lose any lean tissue you have on your body, because your muscle fibers are going to start eating each other because it doesn't know what the fuck's going on, because you don't have enough food in your body. And I did that for 3 months. I did that through September 11th to around December time. Before that, I was just going to the gym and I was eating whatever the fuck I want. So I did that. And by that time, I was looking pretty lean. Talked to one of the bigger guys in the gym, one of my great friends, now to this day, bro. Love that guy as well. Love all these guys, bro. They're great fucking people. You're gonna meet great people in the gym. You start going to the gym, you're gonna meet some of the best people you can meet in there. But he told me, bro, go on a bulk, bro. Because by this point, I'm trying to get certified through a company. I like the fitness. I'm making TikToks. I'm doing stuff like this. So he said, go on a bulk, bro. Get big. So I went on a little dirty bulk. I probably put on like not a lot of mass. And then I started cutting down again. And the second cut was actually pretty decent. Got abs. I got a little vascular. And that was recently, bro. So right now I'm trying to get big. And the gym has genuinely changed my life. Fitness. Not only has it changed the way I look, it has changed the way I think. All right? You're not going to pity yourself no more. You're not going to feel like the victim. You're not the victim. The only thing that's a victim are your fucking circumstances and what you make them. All right? You have the power to change anything in your life. If you want something, all you have to do is go out and go get it. And that's facts. And if you don't think that's the fucking problem right there. You have to believe it. Anything you set your mind to, you can accomplish it, especially through Christ. I know I have a dirty mouth. I know I'm not the cleanest guy, but hell, my life wasn't the cleanest life ever. And I'm not scared to hop on here and talk about my problems because my life is not perfect. But every day, I'm trying to become the best man I can be. And one day, when I achieve that version of myself, because I'm only 18 years old, mind you, when I achieve that highest version of myself, I'm going to help every single person in my power to help become the best version they can be physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, all right? And that all starts with you. How bad do you want it? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to get muscles? Are you tired of being small? Do you want to get big? How bad do you really want it? Do you want it bad enough to sleep 8 hours a night and go eat? Or, restrict yourself on a certain diet? No. Or you'd be fucking doing it. So I hope this kind of hits, and I hope maybe there's just one person, maybe if there's just one person who's watching this YouTube video, because I doubt this is going to get a lot of views. This is my first video. But I genuinely hope even just one of you can watch this and be like, damn, Caston's right. I need to do something about this. I'm tired of looking like this. I'm tired of feeling like this. And if you feel that way, I want you to comment below and let me know. And I will help you. If y'all got any videos, like not ideas necessarily, but you got any topics you want me to talk about, let me know. If you got any questions, let me know, alright? So, this is the first YouTube video, and this channel is more or less just going to be motivational content of me sitting down yapping like this. Alright? Anything you believe you can do, or you can't do, you're probably right. Alright? And you need to keep that mentality of, you're not the victim. Only thing that's a victim is your circumstances, like I said before. Anything is possible. You can do anything. I lost over 100 pounds in 9 months. Alright? If I can do that, hell, anyone can do it, bro. Anyone. I had no discipline. Motivation, I hate that fucking word. So I'm not gonna say no motivation, but I had a drive in me. I had a reason. I had a reason to want to do this. And it not only changed me physically, but it changed the way I think, and it changed everything. I'm starting a business. I'm starting a school for you guys so I can help you change your life as well. Man, I'm going to college now. I would have never thought I was going to freaking college, man. Ever. I had the shittiest grades in high school. I'm lucky I'm even getting in, to be real. But God made a way for me, alright? And He'll make a way for you as well. My life has changed so much dramatically in less than a year. And people in this town, in this small town of Boonville, Arkansas, know that, alright? And I hope one day, not right now, because I am far from the best person I will become someday, but I hope I could be a hero to somebody one day. And I want to be like what Goggins was to me. He motivated me to get off my ass and go running. And I just hope that there's some kid out there on the verge of suicide, just how I was. Fuck that shit, bro. Go fucking up. Go on a run right now. Fuck this video. Turn it off. Go on a run right now. I'm waiting. Alright. So, I love y'all, bro. And I genuinely want what's the best for each and every one of you. So, with that being said, go do something productive. Whether that be studying, reading a book, eating clean, going to the gym, etc., etc. Because the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. And that's how it'll be for the rest of your life. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. When you look back in 20 years, you want to be like, damn, I'm glad I locked in with a diet, and I'm glad I went to the gym, and I'm glad I started that business and I studied my ass off. Or you're going to say, wow, I'm so glad I spent 4 hours on TikTok a day and the other 4 playing video games and then laying in my bed all day and eating dog shit. No, bro. Think about the long term. And that's going to get me into dopamine real fast. Alright, there's 2 types of dopamine. We have quick dopamine, and we have the dopamine that's good for you. I don't know, we'll give it a name. Let's just call it long-term dopamine. Long-term dopamine is, for example, going to the gym and getting a badass physique. Alright, that mosquito just died. It knows who the fuck I am now. But nah, on a real note, it's going to the gym and getting a badass physique is a good example of a long-term dopamine, because it's gonna make you happy once you accomplish your goals. Alright? Studying and passing a test is an example of long-term dopamine, because you're studying and you don't want to do that in the moment. That's discipline right there. And it paid off in the long run, and you feel good when you pass that test. When I made high 200s on my AccuPlacer and the max score is 300 and I didn't study in high school nor pay attention, honestly, that was because of God and because I prayed over the room and prayed over the computers. But making a high A on a test that I thought I was going to fail was genuinely one of the best feelings I've experienced in quite some time. It's better than any sex I've ever had. It's better than any high I've ever had. It's better than any of that. Alright? So once you see results in the gym, or you see results studying, or you see results in a business, that dopamine's going to go crazy. And you're going to get addicted to it. And you're not going to want to stop like me. And I have an addictive ass personality. So there's 2 things I could get addicted to. I was addicted to pot for 4 years. I was addicted to nicotine for 2. You can either get addicted to being a hard ass motherfucker and getting it done, or you can be addicted to little quick dopamine. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. We got social media. TikTok's made people's attention span so dog shit, it's unreal. Unreal. Most people have the attention span worse than a damn goldfish. Alright? Another example is, I like playing video games myself. Not really anymore as much, but I used to love video games, bro. I was one of them damn Fortnite kids at one point. Alright? That's a short-term dopamine. That's just making you happy real quick. That shit ain't doing nothing for you in the long term. So, go do something that's going to give you that long-term dopamine. And keep grinding towards it every day. Alright? That's how I changed my life. I love all y'all. Stay tuned. Big things